Hello and welcome to the award-winning podcast, Whimsy with a Z. I'm your host, Ben, and I'm here with Alice.
Yay!
How you doing, lady?
I'm doing all right. You know?
Oh, so I mean, like I like all you kids, but you're exciting because you're completely different than everybody else.
Yeah.
So I think I sent the list of questions a little while ago. So we're gonna tweak yours a little bit
Right.
because
I'm not in
we'll try to
school.
get. I know. So we'll get some feedback as far as do you think school prepared you enough, and then slash how are things currently?
Mm.
Overall, how you been? You doing okay?
Uh, yeah. Some days are
Are you
better, some days are worse, the usual.
still looking for a job?
Bro.
Where are you applying?
Everywhere. You know this.
And I know.
I
When
seen.
when did you?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead. Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna say that, I seen the other day, there is, fat cats, like 20 minutes from here. Mom said, oh, you should try applying to, uh, the gym over here. You could
Oh
just
yeah,
be
yeah.
one of the people at the counter, oh, do you have your thing or whatever they do, the fuck? Maybe
Hand
I'll
out
get
some
a free
towels,
membership.
right?
So,
uh,
no.
all right. How's driving going?
Um, bro, oh my gosh. Speaking of which, I
Yes.
drove I drove to the store the other day, like me, mom, and the toddler, the monster. Um, we went to the store the other day and I drove us, and there was this lady in front of us that, oh my gosh, she was pissing me off because, she's in front of me, right? And she's going slow for no reason. So then, we're here in this lane originally, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get over and then get in front of her so I can just go. Because I need to turn right at some point. That's why I'm in
Right.
this lane. So, here, originally, I go over, and then the person in front of me in that lane starts slowing down, and she all of a sudden wants to start speeding up. Oh, okay. Okay. So then, I end up behind her again at some point, and I'm like, oh, nah, I don't want to get stuck behind her again. So then, I'm trying to switch over to the next lane. I'm in the middle of it, and she comes at the same time as me.
She trolling you.
Bro, that lady pissed me off. I was sitting there gripping the freaking wheel, shaking.
Right.
It's like, get her off the road. Bro, it was crazy.
Are you normally road ragey, or is it just
No, it's just, that was annoying.
life? Okay, fair enough.
What are you doing? You're going slow, first of all.
Oh,
Go with the speed of the people.
right.
Secondly, are you done?
That's dumb.
He just busts through my door, and then,
How big is he getting now?
oh my gosh, he's probably I'm 5'2", mind you. He's a little more than half my size.
Oh my god.
And
How old is he now? He's like 2?
yeah, he turned 2 in June.
Wow. All right. When is your birthday? Because you have a birthday coming up in October, right?
Yep, next month.
And then everything turns around, right?
I hope so.
Got any
I
plans for your
am.
birthday?
Huh?
You have any plans for your birthday?
I don't know. I am gonna try, because my birthday's on a Friday this year, so Imma go I think Imma go over to my boyfriend's for that weekend, and, either we're just gonna chill at home, play some video games, or we might go out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think the weekend after, my friends, they wanna do something at well, my one friend, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kidnap you, uh, um, like, the weekend," because originally, it was gonna be the weekend before my birthday
Mhm.
that she said she was gonna kidnap me and bring her to her house for, like, 2 days, you know? But then we had to switch it to the weekend after my birthday because of my cousin is gonna be coming back from a trip, um so yeah, she's gonna essentially kidnap me for that weekend after my birthday, and my cousin and our other friend is gonna come over. We're gonna have a slumber party, sleepover, and then she let me pick what we're gonna have for lunch. We're gonna have some good sandwiches. Um,
Very nice.
yeah, and then I think for dinner and stuff, we're gonna make our own pizzas.
There you go.
Yeah, I like doing that. And then,
So when you turn 18,
uh-huh,
okay, hold on 2 seconds.
right.
Okay, I don't know if it's the same for you guys or not.
Mhm.
So here's a picture of me when I turned 18. I bought cigarettes, a lottery ticket, and a porno magazine, and got my tongue pierced.
Right.
Do you guys care at all for the milestones of being 18? Because, like, if you guys smoke, you don't smoke cigarettes. You already got piercings. You don't seem like a gambler.
I'm thinking about a tattoo.
There you go. There we go. Don't you already have one?
Um, yeah, but it's not professional.
Okay, okay.
Come
I
on, come
vaguely remember talking
on.
to your mom, and she's like, "Bitch got a tattoo." All right.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of tattoo you thinking of?
Um, like, 'cause I like either the whimsical, kinda like, I'm a fairy type vibe, but then also I like the dark kinda, I guess gothic, essentially,
Mhm.
like dark gothic kind of, uh, um, abstract type deal.
All right.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, do you have any plans to buy a lottery ticket, a porno mag, or a lottery ticket?
Maybe the
Because technically,
porno.
you can't do that today.
Right. I'm thinking either a lottery ticket or porno mag. Yeah.
All right, go. Yeah, I still have my picture. I love it.
Yeah.
So, all right,
You're just gonna put that right
all right,
behind you.
yeah. I keep it on the fridge. I, I get all the kids' drawings on there, and then one picture of an 18-year-old Ben.
Right. Right.
Oh, I love it. All right, so most of the questions I had for this week or for this month were school culture and academic pressure. Mark and Danielle had some fun insight on it, but yours, like I said,
Mhm.
we're going to tweak yours just a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Let's start with what does your typical day look like now that you don't have to get up and go to school?
Um, well, recently, because it's recently started to like not be as hot outside.
Mhm.
So when I have to help watch my brother, I'll take him outside. It'll be like 8 or 9 o'clock already in the morning. And he'll start getting loud. So I'm like, all right, let's go outside. Well, I'll sit down on one of the chairs in the backyard, he'll run around, play in his little pool, his little water table, you know? We bought him chalk at the store the other day too, so, um, that could be a little thing he could get into. Um, I
Do you
had
play with the
this
chalk?
Hell yeah.
Okay, just double checking. I'm like, I bet you chalk it up.
Yeah. I'm writing my name, drawing little pictures.
All right.
Yeah. And then I've had this book that me, my friend, and my cousin, we were supposed to like one of us reads it and we do like our own little annotations and then we give it to the next person when we finish and then they read the book, do their annotations, and then the next. Yeah, it's my turn and I've had it for the past few months and I just got to chapter 15 the other day. It's The
How many
Shining.
chapters? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You, do you like Stephen King?
I don't know. I've never really read any of his books or anything. I know he does quite a bit with like horror, thriller type aspect.
Mhm.
Yeah. And um I'm reading The Shining. That's the book that I have. Uh and I already read the part where frickin' the son, he like was talking to the cook before he was gonna leave, and the cook he was like saying like, "Oh, I call it the shining. You know, you shine." And this little boy can read minds. What?
So have
Excuse
you never
me?
seen the movie?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Are you? So it sounds like you're enjoying the book.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah,
I don't know if I want to finish reading the book first and then watch the
you
movie,
should.
or I'm just gonna watch the movie if it comes up, and then I'll continue reading the book. But, you know.
Uh, how long is the book?
Let's see, shall we?
Uh, book.
Well, this is how thick it is.
Okay.
Right. I'm on chapter 15. Um, let's see how far. Let's see. Okay.
That's kind of a.
There's about 58 chapters.
So you're 20% through it, ish. All right. Yeah, 15. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Well, good for you for reading. I don't read.
Yeah.
What else are you doing? What else does your day look like?
Um, just chilling, I guess. Then, like, on the weekends, I'll try to hang out with my friends or my boyfriend. My boyfriend, he showed me this video game that is like one of his absolute favorite. It's called Hollow Knight.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, and he showed me it and stuff like that. And it's a beautiful game. Like the
Hmm.
art and whatnot, everything about it, it's beautiful. Um, and like the story, I don't remember the entirety of the story, but like I actually found a video on YouTube, the same one that my boyfriend showed me, where it explains like most of the lore behind the game. And I'm actually gonna try watching that
Okay.
because I want to know. I want to know. You know?
It's a fun game.
Yeah. It's actually really cool. 'Cause there's, like, a lot of exploring and whatnot, like,
Alright.
aside from the main
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that we're supposed to do. And then I know recently there was the second game that came out, Silk Song, and everybody and their mom has been playing it. One of my favorite YouTubers actually came out with a whole almost 18-hour video gameplay of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you drawing or painting at all?
Um, I painted this not too long ago.
Some trees?
Yeah, kind of.
Alright. I dig it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, good for you. Alright. Staying a little active out there.
Yeah.
Um, how would you describe the overall culture? Like, how is the world treating you as an underage high school graduate? Like in general, like life, like the
Mm.
universe.
Mhm.
Is it being kind to you? Do you notice a difference at all?
No one wants to hire me. Um, uh, besides that, um, I don't know. I feel like the only thing that's different is I'm not in school. So it's like I've it's weird, yeah, because 'cause I've been going to school for most of my
12
life,
years? Yeah.
and now I'm not doing anything. Um, I know there's um, practically everyone actually, not just, like, me, people my
Yeah.
age, practically everyone is, like, having a hard time trying to get hired from anywhere,
So it's
like,
not even
at
just you.
all.
Other 18-year-olds are still struggling to find
Yeah,
work.
even full-grown adults.
Agree.
Yeah, and I don't know, I'm just thinking it's kinda crazy. Um,
Do you think school prepared you? Do you feel like you're could school have prepared you more for what you're experiencing right now?
um, I'm not entirely sure, cause like, they just try to prepare us for, like, if we're going into college or, like, if we're going into work and whatnot. Not they don't care if we're taking a gap year or, like, we have to take a
Mhm.
gap year, whatever. They don't even have, like, no driving, uh, student practice stuff like that at the school that I went to, so it's not like I
Mhm.
coulda done that either. Um,
Trying to think of I'm trying to did the school at all so, like, when school is like, we're gonna we're gonna teach you some things, we're gonna prepare you for life outside of school. Did
mhm.
they did they what is currently happening now, was any of that conveyed, like, in high school to be like, "Here's what it looks like out there, it's hard." Like did it seem like anybody gave a crap? Like, they prepared you, but did it seem like they cared that you were or weren't prepared, after high school?
Um, there were there were a bit of teachers, I mean, ones that I knew and whatnot, that, like, they seemed like they genuinely cared, like, about stuff that we were gonna do,
Mhm.
possibly after high school. Um, I mean, that would suck if there were any teachers that were just like, "I don't care."
Well, I don't think it's necessarily that they didn't care. I just think it was kind of like they're just complacent, or they're
Mhm,
like their focus was like too focused on like like teaching like their class and saying they're preparing you,
mhm,
as opposed to like a counselor. Like you might see it more in like a counselor, like where like uh they would give like more like real life advice,
yeah.
other than like here's some of the tools, but not like fully like putting it into like practice to be like, be a better person. Here's what it would look like. They didn't give good examples of how to apply what they taught to you. That's what I was trying to get at.
Um,
Did you have a class where they did you have a class where they did like a bunch of mock interviews and stuff, and like how to apply for a job?
no.
Well, how the hell are they supposed to prepare you if they didn't even tell you how to answer a goddamn interview question?
Uh,
Mhm.
there was just my English class where it was like, "Oh, you know, you're gonna have to know how to properly write essays and stuff like that in college. So we're gonna have you write this essay. We're gonna have you do an interview with a teacher, ask them certain amount of questions."
Oh, so like interviewing a person versus how to answer a job interview question.
It was for like practice of writing
Yeah.
English and whatnot. Practice for
So
college.
this school prepares you more to continue your schooling, but not so much if you don't go to school.
Yeah, because
Do you think?
we're all expected to go into further higher education.
Yeah, but not everybody does that. They should know that. I think that's kind of like where I'm stuck with is I had teachers that I liked and that seemed to like give a crap about me personally,
Mhm.
but there wasn't enough of like I didn't find a good mentor until like well after high school that kind of was like, here's a roadmap, here's some tips and tricks to help succeed outside of school.
Yeah.
Like that's what seems a little frustrating is they're like, we're going to prepare you, but it's all conceptual and not practical. Lame.
Mm.
If there was one thing that you would want teachers to do in your with your experience, what's one thing that like the like schools and teachers could do to help the next person graduating this year prepare for life that you're currently living?
Um, well, I don't necessarily know if there's anything that I could say that for teachers, I don't know if there's anything that teachers could really do. I feel like for certain reasons, the education system might be going downhill. Um, I won't specify what reasons. Because
We
they're
know.
so yeah, and they're so stupid. Um, I think if you're gonna go it really depends on, the student themselves. If they're gonna
Right.
continue their education, go ahead and do that, you know, do your scholarships and whatnot. Um, go ahead and study whatever you wanna study, that's great. And then if you're not gonna go into college or nothing, you wanna start working, you know, you could do that too, that's great. Um,
Like I get
and then
that they like it's so weird because like I don't know, I guess only at 40 do you really start to like you see it different. Like I get where teachers are like, here's like you could do anything. but then it seems kind of empty when they're like, "Well, how do I do that?" And they're like, "Oh, go to," like, it seems a little lazy to be like, "Oh, just keep going to school." They're like, "I don't know." Like, I'd be curious what happens if you're like, "I wanna run a chain of McDonald's." Like, no, because then they would still tell you to go to school
Yeah, I go to
for
school for business or whatever freak.
it just seems weird that it seems like very and I don't know, but it seems very focused on, like, continued education as opposed to, like, because like, okay, did you take anything from your 12 years of school that you can apply to your current position now in the real world? Have you can you apply anything that you've learned to what is like today to help you get through today? Does it help that you can write an essay today?
Look at my face.
I know.
No one likes to write an essay. Why does it
Nope.
matter? It only matters that I know how to write an essay properly if I want to be a writer or a journalist.
Hmm.
And yeah, I could like other stuff. Yeah, obviously, you gotta know how to explain things properly,
Right.
but you should be able to.
Do you think it's the schools? Do you think the school should have a responsibility, or do you think individual teachers should want to prepare you for a more practical life after high school?
Um, I mean, if there's teachers that they truly want, like themselves, they want to help prepare
Mhm.
students in high school or whatever, they want to actually help them prepare for things in real life after high school. That's great. You you know, go ahead.
Right,
I surely it is hard because they still have to do things by whatever curriculum that they're given.
right,
But if they're able to go ahead and help prepare in the best way that they can, then that's great.
okay. Do you feel like school has prepared you for life after high school?
Um, well, they gave all the students like, we have the financial aid for if like we go into college and whatnot, scholarships and stuff like that.
You
Um,
personally, do you have the tools today to manage and just start the next chapter of your life post high school?
no, because I'm poor.
So being poor is only good if you want to go back to school and you get scholarships and grants.
It's
That's rough, man.
like I wasn't sure what I wanted to go to school for, cause I
Mhm.
mean, I knew that I had an interest in cosmetology,
Right,
but, like, oh, like, what if that doesn't help make a proper living? Blah, blah, blah. Like, "Oh, don't I have to go to actual college? Blah, blah, blah." But at this point, I'm just like, excuse my French, but fuck everybody and their mama. Um, I want to get a job so I could save up money and
right,
be able to go to school for cosmetology,
all right,
and I wanna, get my license so that I can start driving, and then I can save money and get my own car. It could be a freaking bucket, but as long as it drives,
right.
I'm golden.
You're so close, like 3 weeks. 3 weeks, you're 18. Do you think life gets a little bit easier when you turn 18?
Um, I don't know. I'm not 18,
Uh,
so
uh, Gotta be positive. You're like, it better.
yeah.
Uh, How's your mental health? How you doing?
Um,
You don't
well,
see your friends as much. You don't have a routine as much. You have no money. You have no,
I
not to be
still
shitty, you have no purpose right now.
yeah, I still just have the sum of money left over from what people gave me at graduation.
Mhm.
Um, so, like, the handful of times like, the couple of times that I went out, I spent some money, obviously.
Mhm.
Um, Usually I'll get to go over to my boyfriend's on the weekends, cause unless my friends try to plan something, and if I'm able to, I'll try to work out going out with them.
Have you had to cancel plans because you didn't want to go out and spend money because you don't have money?
Um, no, but I've had to cancel plans. Not exactly cancel, but
Mhm.
I've had to been they'll tell me what they're trying to do, like, "Oh, we're trying to have a sleepover." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll try to see if I can go, figure it
Mhm.
out." And then I'm not able to go. Or like one time, again, my friend was trying to have a slumber party at her house. And it was the same day that my family was trying to do like a birthday party for all the July birthdays because a lot of people in my mom's side of family have birthday in July. Crazy.
Mhm.
And then it ended up not happening, so I wasn't able to go to my friends because they canceled that family thing last minute.
They just messing with your flow, man.
But I mean, I'll get to have a break from being in the house, you know. I'll get to go to my boyfriend's, or if my friends plan something. Um, I've been trying to, get some sun. I'll take my brother outside. Um, I've tried painting, you know.
Mhm.
I've been trying to read this book, something.
Does your painting change at all? Like art and painting can be very tied much to like your emotions. Like, have you
Mhm.
seen like a change in what you're interested in painting? Um, like have I don't even know if you're fully aware of it, but has your art changed at all in any way?
Um,
Subject matter, like no more butterflies.
I'll sketch those every once in a while.
You were doing jellyfish, right? A year ago?
I I wanted to try.
Mhm.
I wanted to
I
try
was
doing jellyfish.
I just want credit for remembering that.
Good job. Good job. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um,
Right.
uh, I I mean, I don't think it's really changed.
Mhm.
It's just I haven't done it in so long.
Right.
That's really what it is, you know?
Right.
Um, I do notice that sometimes, like how you said, sometimes it could depend, like art can depend on like a person's emotion, how they're feeling and
Mhm.
whatnot. That's true. That's very true. Um, I mean, the freaking dark, mysterious trees.
I don't wanna say it. It's
Right.
like, 'cause, uh, you were doing one, it wasn't last month, it was the month before, I think, or it was a little bit more colorful in squares, I believe, and then you saw me the one today where it's like, I'm like, "Oh, those are trees, and they're not colorful trees." Um,
Ugh.
What do you do when everything is just overwhelming? Like you can't go to your boyfriends, your friends are busy, you got mom working, you may or may not have to watch the kid, you're stressed out because you got no money, your birthday's coming up, you got no car, you got no job. What do you do when you're overwhelmed and you're just like just tired?
I wish I could be like, "Oh, I just go outside and smell the flowers." Um, but no!
You go through and stomp on them.
I go out and I walk on rocks because 'cause we're in Arizona. Um, I don't know. Sometimes you just feel that, like, defeated feeling, you know? Little cry in the shower,
We've all been there.
uh, I don't know. Sometimes I mean, I'll try to distract myself, cause like, who likes to be left alone in their thoughts, you know?
Nobody. That's
Exactly.
why I podcast so much.
See?
uh, do you have anybody you can reach out to when you're just like I need somebody to talk to?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's my friends and my boyfriend, you know?
How honest are you with your friends about where you are mentally, or is it kind of like that distraction slash I need to hear someone else's voice?
Um, well, with the honesty, obviously, I'm not gonna say completely what I'm thinking because I don't wanna be put into a padded room and get some grippy socks. Um, but, like, it is nice to, like, try to call them, talk to them, um, just to, like, hear another real person.
You're not getting riveting conversation with your brother. You're like,
No.
tell me what you what are your hopes and dreams, and he's just like
Purple.
eating dirt.
Yeah.
uh, how's your boyfriend doing? He's in school, right?
Yeah.
Is he working at all, or is he stopped working?
He did stop working before going into school. Um, However, he wants to get another job because he wants to try and move out to somewhere that's closer to school, so it's easier for
Hmm.
him to get to and from.
Right.
Because he's in one city, and then his campus is all the way, like when he takes the bus, it's 2 hours.
Oh my god. Oh, he's bussing it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Good for him, man.
Yeah,
I
here
I
and
did the
there.
bus thing for a little while.
Huh?
I did the bus thing for a while.
Yeah. He'll take the bus, sometimes he'll get a ride from his mom, and then,
Uh,
like, um, he takes his bike so that he doesn't have
mhm.
to walk around all over campus.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. And then,
Alright.
um, sometimes, like, when he's in between, like, waiting for, his next class, he'll call me. Like, he'll FaceTime me, and he's just sitting in this, like, little area outside that, like, no people really go into.
Mhm.
We'll just talk or whatever, just chill, goof
Oh,
around.
that's sweet.
The other
Let's do it. You gotta say it.
I Yeah, I'm gonna say it, but bro. Mind you, he's this tall, sort of nerdy guy, wears glasses, Um, he he tried to do a Cholo impression the other day because for context, he had to do a presentation for his engineering class because they did a project and they had to dress somewhat nice. They had to dress kind of nice. So he just like wore some like nicer pants and he just brought a clean white button up, you
Mhm.
know? Um, and he's not gonna wear that the whole day. But on the FaceTime, he was like, "Oh yeah, I wore nice pants and brought my button-up shirt." And he goes ahead, he's like, "Oh, let me put it on." He goes ahead, he's like, "Oh, let me just do the top button, like the cholos." So he does that, and he's Hispanic, you know. He he does it. He does the one button on top, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they don't know how to get down. Gotta teach these Wonder Breads." And he's like, "This the real me, fool. This the real me." I was like, I was like, "Oh, that's the real you?" He goes, "Widowy." Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How do you go from "this the real me, fool" to widowy? Okay, okay. That's the real you, though. That's the real you, though. And then because I'm mixed with white, he's like, "Oh, gotta teach these Wonder Breads." I'm like, "Oh, am I part of that?" And he just looks at me. He's like, "Oh, okay, okay. I see how it is." But it was too funny because he's just this tall, nerdy dude.
It's always fun to
Glass,
watch nerd try to pull off thug.
yeah, glasses, curly hair.
Oh, that's awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
Next month we're bringing somebody. Do
Mm,
you have someone that you think you can bring and hang out with us
um.
for the hour? Either in person or we can send them the link and then they could also zoom in.
Right. Right.
You got like 3 weeks to figure it out.
Right. Right. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of just like thinking maybe one of my friends or something. You
Okay.
know.
I'll have a small list of questions because I know a couple of people were asking, were um, like their friends were asking, like, well, what are we going to talk about? So I'll
Mhm.
have a I'll structure it a little bit so that way no surprises and kind of get just a general idea of what
Yeah.
we're trying to do. But
Yeah.
so
Cause
next time we talk, you're going to
yeah,
be 18.
that's crazy.
It's going to be amazing. Congratulations.
Ah.
Oh,
I turned 18 freaking months after I graduated high school.
I know. It's not so much school didn't prepare you. Life didn't prepare you for life. You're like, why are you making me so young? I can't do anything.
Like, sure, yeah, I'm ahead with the other kids, but
All right. Uh,
who's gonna take me serious?
you're 5'2".
That too, bro.
You look like you're 12 or 13.
Right? My 14-year-old sister looks older than me. Are you kidding? She looks older than me. It's like in the face and all over. Bro. She's even like a little taller than me too.
You got
Terrible.
screwed by your birthday and genetics.
Yeah, quite literally. Because she looks more grown than I do.
Your brother looks more grown than you do.
Bro! Oh my god! That's horrible.
Oh,
But also, my sister, she's younger than me, and she's gonna look, uh, she she has a more grown face,
mhm.
like how my mom does. My mom's always had, like, a more grown, matured face. So, my sister has that. She's gonna look like an old lady before me. Yeah.
Hey, at least you got that. You throw that in their face. Start calling her grandma.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care of yourself. If you
Mhm.
need, if no one's calling and then you're having one of those days, 100% text me. We can chat. I'll record it if you want.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
Yeah,
Um,
whatever. It could be a random chat. We just go ahead
yeah.
and be like, "Hey, here's a surprise."
Here's what I drew: dead flowers, like my heart.
They're withered away.
No one wants them because they're not old enough.
Ugh,
uh, I promise it gets better. Like,
yeah,
like the world looks like and feels like it's on fire. Like even if you did get a job and like it just seems like everything else is just like losing its mind. But
yeah,
I always stay positive and say that it has to work out, and it does
yeah.
get better. I
I
promise. At some point, it will get better.
yeah, I already know that the way that I'm complaining about how I don't have a job, I'm gonna
Right?
complain about it when I do have a job. I'll be like,
You're gonna
"Fuck,
be.
I hate it here."
I smell like bacon grease all day. My hair is greasy.
Fuck, I could fry these fries with if I wring out my hair.
I gotta pay taxes, and you're like, Ben, I told you, episode 1, first season, I told you about taxes. You tell me about the taxes, Ben.
Well,
Ben, I worked 40 hours and I made $0 because of taxes.
I got a phone bill to pay. What's going on?
Right?
My Spotify Premium, it's about to run out.
Have you had to downgrade any of your services yet? Is like that like is there gonna be a time where you no longer have Spotify Premium?
Um,
Or you're like, no, fuck that. No commercials, dude. I can't do that.
hell no. Maybe if I have to start paying for it, like just me by myself, but
Right.
I'm on a family plan with my
There you go.
mom and my aunt, and then because like we had it set up on my phone,
Mhm.
so like I'm the one paying for it, but my mom just sends me the money so that because it's set up on my email.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hang in there. It's good to see you smile.
Yeah.
Uh I'm glad that your boyfriend has uh when your boyfriend did that
Mhm.
with his shirt, was it does he do that like all the time, or was it just like that perfect moment where you're like, I need a good laugh, and he just happened to do it?
Um, well, sometimes it like happens quite a bit, you know?
Okay.
Sometimes I'll just be like a little overwhelmed, having a
Hmm.
bit of a rough day, and then he'll call me out of the blue, while he's waiting for his next class, and then we start goofing off, talking whatever. Yeah. Or like
Oh, good for
sometimes
him.
if cuz like once in a while, how I said there's better days and worse days.
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while when I have like a really bad day, freaking I'm sitting on the floor, snot, tears, everything. I call him, you know, just to feel better, to hear another person.
Right.
I always end the call laughing or
Good for
smiling or
you.
something. That's
There you
that's the kind
go.
of person he is.
Well, thank him for me. Y-
Yeah.
You you need like it's weird because like in hindsight, sometimes you don't see it, and but like you'll look back on it and be like, "You helped me through
Mhm.
the few months from graduation to 18." All right. Well, we will hang out again soon.
Mhm.
I'll keep you guys updated with what your friend questions are, and then who your friends will be.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
Mhm.
All right. You guys have a good week. Whimsy.